Jay from Team DMA at it again with another video. So let's do a quick recap on what the 2024 is going to look like for the Magia profile. So we're going to be including two profiles. If you didn't already heard, the Blue Eyes White Dragon is being pointed as everyone's pointing to it, right? Everywhere you go, everyone's saying that it's going to be the Magia broken combo. And it could be true. It could possibly be true because Magia fits perfectly in it and it works really good. If you've been seeing any of the gameplay or you tested it, I tested it myself already. I already tested everything. I tested the branded Bestial, I tested the Blue Eyes, and I tested the Dark Magician. And I mean, it's a waste of time for me to just say what everybody else is saying, right? It works better on the Blue Eyes. But the branded Bestial with the Magia works really, really well as well. And like I had said before, people that know how to pilot it is going to be broken. They can summon three Magias in one turn, so you guys gotta be ready. We're gonna be covering that since I put it on the poll. So I think around 4 to 5 days. So we got maybe like 2 more days to go. We'll see the percentage and the votes, and then we'll discuss. Because on the polls, you guys decide what comes out. If it's not on the polls or you guys don't vote, I throw it in the trash can. So basically, the channels what you guys want to see, and that's it. A lot of channels while they're asleep, while they're wasting time and Master doing all this, we're over here getting ready. And they come to the channel, believe me, they come to the channel and they see because all these channels are lost. There's a lot of channels, and what is it? The community, they're lost. They're all lost, and they you can hear it on their tone. You can hear what they're saying. They're saying they're lost. But yeah, that just goes to show you. I would say there's a lot of people who are putting effort. I don't want to bash anyone, but it is the facts, right? This isn't about teacher's pet or anything like that. It's just if you're lost, you're lost, and that's it. We gotta move forward. So in the polls, you guys vote for what you want. So what's coming out is what you guys want. It's the same thing for the giveaways. This isn't like other channels that just give you random giveaways. On my channel, you pick the giveaway and then you get it. So you get what you want basically. So on this one, we have to cover this quickly, and the video is gonna end pretty soon because I'm just gonna go fast. So basically, this is a Dark Magician. This is the basic level. You know how when you're born, you're like, the baby's born, and the baby's born, and then when the baby's born, he's gonna mature and grow up, become an adult. He could be a UFC fighter. He could be a lot of things, right? So this deck is like premature birth. This is like the birth of the actual deck, and this is the beginning staple of it. And people are gonna argue and say, no, it's not. This is a stupid profile. It's so dumb like that. They're just gonna bash it and attack. And like I said, people need to wake up and realize this is the basics of it. So what did I test and worked? So my ratios were actually instead of the King of the Swap, they were the Hex Healed. Everything else is the same except for, you guys know that I like to play one circle, one eternal. But I mean, playing at 2 isn't bad. I've seen a lot of profiles play at 2 and no one's saying anything. And even if you play it at 2, I wouldn't say anything. If I go down to locals, I play it at 2 as well because you need to see it more. On the online gaming, you can trust the AI system because it randomly shuffles it, right? But sometimes when you go, if you don't shuffle it right, you don't get the right card. So that's why it's trusted at 2 for the circle and the eternal. The the navigations are not in there in my profile, and the combination is at 1. So what does that mean, Jay? And the bond between teacher and student and the dark burning magic are not on there. You guys already know because when a card has requirements, that means your percentage for losing is high. In fact, some of these profiles that are playing this duels are having a lot of losses. The only time they win is when Magia comes out on the board. So quick recap, how to fix this profile is the swamp, you can keep them there, but the bond between teacher and the dark burning magic and 2 navigations and the 1 combination need to go. All of those cards need to go. And also at the very top, besides the apprentice, that's gotta go. The illusion of magician of dark illusion, that's gotta go. It's gotta go. And you're like, what about the rest of the cards? All the cards can stay. It works fine, Magia, and then you can actually substitute, throw a dragoon in there as well, right? But as you can see at the very bottom, it is discussing on the OCG format, and some of the cards are banned. I believe Dragoon's banned. I could be wrong, but some of the cards are banned, and you guys have to keep that in mind. So when it comes over here to us, the ratios that are accurate, also the Dark Magic and Inheritance, that thing's gotta go. It's trash. The cards that they did get right in this profile, because I already tested it, was 3 Dark Magician, and people are saying that's retarded. I thought everybody was against the 3 Dark Magician that plays top tier. Correct. This isn't a top tier, remember? This is just the beginning, so you can get used to it and test it. So you might be wondering, why does it work? Because you're always going to have Dark Magician, the brick in your hand, and that is going to unbrick with the combination. So in this build, what you're doing is essentially dumping the Dark Magician Girl first, the DMG. So then from there, the combination is flipping back and forth, and it's negating once per turn. And throughout that time, you have the Circle and Eternal Banish combo, and then everything else is just set up to bring out Magia, the Master Champion Magia. So what happens is he comes out 3 negates plus the combination. You're at 4, and then 5 with the Circle. It's very easy to do. And in the TCG with the Dragoon, you'll be jumping into the 6 and 7 negates. And if you were to include in my profile, the one that I made, you guys already know I don't play the XYZs like that. The only thing I play is Naruto. So I did put out Naruto, and you have somewhere around 8 to 9 negates, and Magia comes really easy with the fusion substitute. And this one, like I said, is the swamp, but people are using the hex shield like me, and the two fusion tag, but they also have armaments included. I was play testing them, like moving them around, and 2 and 2 was fine. I never had any issues. That's what I saw. So quick recap, so we can end this, and then you can test this deck yourself. You can leave everything the same, but on the first row, remove Dark Mission of Dark Illusion. You got to get him out. He's not top tier. He's not going to help you. He sucks. And then for the fusion substitute, King of Swap, you can leave it there or put another one that you like better. And then the 2 fusion tag, 2 armaments, and then, like I said, the bond between Teacher and Burner, Dark Burning Magic, and Inheritance, they got to go. You can leave the 3 Circle and the 2 Eternal, because remember, you got to test it and then see what goes on and then see your win rate. The 2 Navigations got to go and 1 combination got to go. On the substitutes there, for all those cards that are missing, you can include for the monster lineups more preparation to get into the Illusion and Chaos more frequently. You can put 2 of them if you want, and that'll leave only a few spots open, like 3 or 4 more spots open. And in those spots, you can put either the Skill Drain to combine with the deck, or you can play the Infinite Impermanence or any other hand trap that you would like to. And in this build, it's okay because you're already going to have 5 to 6 negates per turn. So having that extra 7th, 8th, or even 9th in the same turn with the Infinite Impermanence or the Ash or Draw, or I would even consider Draw at 2 or 3, I don't see any issues. I mean, your opponent's got to go through 5 or 6 negates mandatory plus the Draw. Their chances of winning are very, very slim. But definitely, remember the cards I said you need to out. If you don't out them, you're going to have headaches. You're going to have the same issue people always have, which is you're good at losing. You want to be good at winning. So once again, the Dark Mission of Dark Illusions got to go, which is at the top by side of Apprentice. And people might be wondering, why is there 3 United? Believe me, you need it, and you got to fuse all the time, so you're depending on him. The Dark Mission community that hated him, guess what happened? What did I tell you? It turns around, and now they're going to be forced to play him, showing you that they don't know what they're talking about because they hate that card. Even when I made the review, everyone agreed. And guess what? It goes to show they don't know what they're doing, because now it's one of the most valuable players in the deck. And to be honest with you, it is what's causing most of the fusion here. So it goes to show you the Dark Mission community doesn't know what they're talking about, doesn't know what they're doing. And I warned you guys that United Dragon would be useful, and I told you guys that he is mandatory, and now it's at 3. And you're going to see when you play this deck, when Magia gets out, you're going to get a smile on your face, and you're going to start liking the Dark Mission, hopefully. As you get better at it, and setting up and winning, you can alter the cards around a little bit to start pushing more and more power. And that's it for this profile. The Dark Mission of Dark Illusion, get them out. Careful with the substitute, which is the King of Swamp in that one. And then the Dark Burning, bond between Teacher and Student, the Navigations, and one of the combination, and Dark Magic Inheritance. Those cards gotta go, and you substitute other more broken cards, more powerful cards in there, and you're gonna be fine. Preps, like I said, in the Infinite Impermanence is fine. You can even put a few hand traps. I don't see any issue. On mine, I just kind of mixed it with the AC 130, but pretty much all the cards stayed the same. I saw Magia, and I actually put out 10 to 12 negates per turn. pretty broken. The good thing about making a profile to where you fit some of this combination and not making it pure magia is the deck plays out wonderfully. As it is, you have 3, 4, even 5 negates, and then it's just magia on top of it all. But you have to be careful not to make it full magia, because if it's full magia, they're gonna out magia and you're gonna lose. Remember what I told you? That's where you guys got the issues with Dragoon. So this one's gonna include the Dragoon on top of that plus 4, 5 negates. You guys are gonna love it. So let's move on to the other profile. So if you feel like I'm speeding, it's because I am. We gotta get through this. People gotta get the profiles, start mixing them, start going in place, testing them, because that's where it's at, right? It's not about talking. It's not about who said what. It's you gotta go, you gotta test it, and you see what's going on. So this is the Blue Eyes. I showed it to you guys last time. It is a big deal because this is what you're gonna be going against. So the Dark Mission, I'm sorry, Dark Mission is pretty cool, but the branded Bestial with the Magia is similar to this. A lot of the cards are very, very similar. It's just swapping out all the Blue Eyes cards for the branded, and it has got the Quim and everything. You guys know how the branded works, and branded fusion. So all they're doing is the line of branded together with the Magia, and it works very well, to be honest with you. And they do have a small engine of the Bestial. I think I seen them play like one this one or Magma, one or Magna Hut, another one the Baldric, and I seen people play two like that. And I think the only one that's at one is the Magna Hut or Magna, right? So other than that, they're doing two, and it works fine. And that's the one that I think is going to be the most broken, but people are rooting for this one. Here's the build. Try it. For this one, I did play it. This one, I didn't move much. I just left it how it is. The issue with this one is the Bingo Go machine, or the Bingo Machine Go. The problem is they're too expensive already. Too expensive. People didn't get on them, and it's too late now. So you guys make sure you get your copies of whatever you need, because once it come out, it's gonna be too late. And then people on the VIP, you saw all the other secret stuff that I was showing you guys, all the upcoming beautiful stuff. You guys take advantage of all that. That's gonna be it for this video. We covered the two profiles. The next video that's going to be uploaded will probably be a mixture of the anime show. You guys make sure you like and comment on the anime show, because next year I'm gonna decide whether to stop it, like depending on how many likes, because remember, everything is based on likes and comments and views. If they're not getting anything, I'm wasting my time. I gotta throw them away, throw them in the trash, and try something else. There is a lot of things that people are liking, are very popular, and those things are obviously gonna be coming back. But yeah, make sure you support the anime show with the view, with the likes, or else we're not gonna see it anymore next year. And thanks a lot for all the help and all the support. And the other video that's going to be coming up is going to be out in the Magia, because people are like stuck talking about this and that and Magia and I can summon 3, and they forget that they're going to have to deal with 3 themselves. And it's on the polls. I'm waiting 1 or 2 more days. Once it has like 4 or 5 days, then I can cover it depending on the percentage. Hopefully you guys select the correct one, because that's what you're going to have to deal with. I already figured out how to out it, and it's very easy. There's multiple ways. There's about 6 or 7 ways to out it easily. Like once you can do one of 6 different things, but once you do it, there's nothing your opponent can do. He's done. He only has his deck to work with, and it's gonna be hilarious because a lot of decks are siding full Magia, meaning like once you out it, the decks are dead, and that's gonna be really fun. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the help. Blessings to everyone. Hopefully everyone had some good holidays, and yeah, that's pretty much the whole scoop. So with that being said, you guys, God bless, take care, and Dark Magic Attack.